Hey YouTube, pop culture fandom, and I am back with yet another video. And I am here, and I have another video of a new addition to my pop culture physical media collection. I have a new movie to add to my collection that I did get from Amazon. So I thought I would just show you guys what new one, the next new one, that I will be adding to my collection today. And it is Morbius. Now, I know this movie got a lot of hate, and it bombed twice at the box office, and a lot of people did not like it. A lot of people made fun of it. I saw this movie for the first time, I think, on streaming. I think it was on Netflix. When it came to Netflix, watched it for the first time. I can definitely see why a lot of people hate this movie. It's not perfect. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. It's not great by any means of the imagination. It's not great at all. But it's still a DC movie, and it's still part of the DC lineup. And you know me, as I said before, guys, I love my superheroes. I love my comic book movies. Anytime a movie is based on a comic book, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to like it. If I go see it in theaters, I'm going to like it when I get it. If I see it on streaming, I'm going to like it, and I'm going to buy it. With the exception of Eternals. Now, that's like the first Marvel movie in the MCU that I did not like. It was boring. I fell asleep halfway through the movie. It's too long. I think it's over 2 hours. It was boring. It was uninteresting. I fell asleep like halfway through the film. I did not like it at all. I'm glad I didn't waste money going to see it in theaters. And I made up my mind when I streamed it on Disney Plus. I was like, you know what? I'm not buying this movie when it comes out. I did not like it. So out of all the MCU movies, that's the first one that I truly did not like was Eternals. And that's the only one in my collection that I don't have of the MCU. But Morbius it was okay. It wasn't perfect. I didn't have a problem with it. Jared Leto, I don't think was the perfect. He wasn't I wouldn't say he was the worst choice to play Michael Morbius, but he probably wasn't the best choice to portray Michael Morbius. They probably could have got someone better than Jared Leto, because he really did not make a good Joker in the Suicide Squad film. He's probably one of the worst Jokers, other than I'm sorry to say this, but I did not like the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Sorry, guys. Kudos to everyone who did like that movie, but I think that Jared Leto was probably the worst Joker, other than Joaquin Phoenix. But yeah, I watched this movie, and I didn't have a huge problem with it. I definitely can see the flaws in it. I didn't have a problem with the special effects. I thought the special effects were decent. They weren't terrible. The action was decent. Wasn't terrible. I mean, there's not much of a plot, much to follow. It's the first time we got to see a live action version of Michael Morbius on the screen. So anytime we get a live action version for the first time of any Marvel character, whether it be a villain, whether it be a hero, I'm usually going to end up liking it. So, it sucks that it bombed twice. I wish it could have been successful. I wish a lot more people liked it. I don't understand what the studio was thinking when they put the film in theaters. It didn't do well, and it bombed. What in the world were they thinking? Putting it back in theaters because it got some memes on the internet, and it got made fun of on the internet. So I guess they thought, hey, this movie's popular. Let's put it back in theaters and see if it does good again. And it bombed for a second time. And some people would consider this the worst comic book movie, other than I'm pretty sure Batman and Robin still holds that title, maybe, because that's god awful. That movie's right up there with Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which is one of the worst Mortal Kombat movies ever made. So Batman and Robin probably, this one is actually better than Batman and Robin. I'm going to say that right now. It's better. This is not as worse as Batman and Robin. That was a train wreck. So was a Mortal Kombat Annihilation. But yeah, I got this on Blu-ray. And I didn't have a problem with it. But that's just my personal opinion. Everyone has their opinions on what they like and what they don't like. I liked it enough to buy it and own it. So I look forward to seeing what other Marvel movies are coming out and what other, what they're doing, what Sony's doing with the Spider-Man movies. And now that Tom Holland's Spider-Man has left the MCU, I think he's going over to Sony. So I think this is part of Sony's Spider-Man universe, along with Tom Hardy's Venom. Love the first Venom. Venom Let There Be Carnage, not bad, but not as good as the first. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with what Sony does with this Spider-Man universe. But again, that's my thoughts. And make sure to smash that like button, guys. Comment below on what you thought of this movie. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, what did you think of it when you first saw it in theaters? Did you think Jared Leto was a great Michael Morbius? What did you think of the film overall? And let me know how many stars you gave it from 1 to 5. Me, I would say 3.5. Definitely not 5. Not even close to 4. I say 3 stars. Maybe 3.25 of a star. Probably 3 stars for me. Right in the middle. Not bad, but not terrible as everyone makes it out to be. Right in the middle. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and I will see you all on the next video. I have one more new video to post, which I will be showing you guys the next and last movie that I'm adding to my physical media collection. So again, this is my review and my new addition to my movie collection, Morbius, on Blu-ray. I'll check you guys later, and have a great weekend.